Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to our Let's Play of Fire Emblem Path of Radiance. We are going to keep it going here with Chapter 19. In our last chapter, Ike became a lord. There was a first battle with Begnion reinforcements. And here we go. Princess Lincia's newly formed Crimean army, with Ike as its commander, marches to Torgaren and claims its first victory. Torgaren is a vast wall guarding Daein's border. Manned by battalions of well-trained soldiers, it was long thought impenetrable. Yet the strength of the Crimean army under General Ike's leadership far outstrips Daein's expectations, and Torgaren falls. Learning of Gallia's increasing interest in the war, Ike wastes no time ordering his troops further into the heart of Daein. The gears of history, which had come to a halt with the fall of Crimea, slowly creak to life once more. Chapter 19, Interested. Naesala, King Naesala of Kilvis, I would speak with you now. Oh, if it isn't General Petrine, what brings you up to these frosty mountain peaks? I have no time for pleasantries. Is it true? Has Crimea's army breached Torgaren? Though I am loath to report it, this appears to be the case. Bah, Kayachi, you worthless dog. Being defeated by that girl's motley band just proves how useless he was. Surely it's not the General's fault alone. He was told that Crimea's army was weak and that Torgaren was impregnable. And yet, he was defeated. I'd say that someone severely underestimated our enemy, wouldn't you? What was that? Do you dare to insult Daein, Crow? Men have forfeited their lives for less. Insult Daein? Never. Come now, General Petrine, I'm merely stating the facts. Regardless of the previous battle's outcome, Crimea's army will be stopped here. I will be taking the field myself. Sounds like you've set the stage for a grand performance. General Petrine, Kilvis will always stand at Daein's side, as long as we receive our payment, of course. If gold is all it takes, then may our friendship never end. See to it that your performance warrants such consideration. Homasa, come here. Why does it look like Stefan? Yes? Work with King Kilvis and put a stop to Crimea's army. No screw-ups, or else. Leave it to me, General. I will not suffer another failure, King Kilvis. You must finish them and do so quickly. Are we clear? I'm sick to death of being made a fool by that Crimean floozy and her pathetic band of sellswords. And the remaining portion of my fee? Don't worry, we have it ready. You'll get paid when the job is done. As long as we're clear on that point, everything's settled. Well then, I'm off. Dog's breath. Even by half-breed standards, those crows are complete scum. Give that one even the smallest opening and he'll steal the eyes from your skull. What an untrustworthy wretch. So what's the last battle? Okay. Okay. Skip these. Okay, Marcia, Kieran, and Marcia and Tanith. Rolf and Shannon and Gatry. Cool. Okay, we're going to get Soren to class change. There we go. That was good. Staves, obviously. Doing nice would be pointless with his 3 strength. Arcea's gonna class change. Okay. See if anyone else. I don't think anyone else could. Okay, other good stats for her. Yeah, I don't think there's really like missed eventually, but I can get her close. I think beginner to level 18. Yeah, so that's good. And then we'll give Rayson some experience. And that's really Makalov eventually, hopefully, maybe, but anyway, I'm gonna trade with you. Wait, did I give Ike Ether? I did. She needs an axe. Do that, and then we're gonna give those, take out the Brave Bow, and get a hand axe for you. For Soren, give him a heal and a wind, I guess. And then, oh, Jill needs axes. So we're gonna give her this. And then we're gonna forge her a hand axe. There we go. Okay. Everyone else should be okay for now. I think maybe next chapter I'll, one more thing. Do some more weapons. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna make one lineup change by the looks of it. So, General, there look to be a lot of enemy soldiers ahead, mostly Daein, but there are some crows from Kilvis as well. More than our last fight? Yeah, there's a lot, but the most troubling thing is that King Kilvis is with them. The Crow King himself is cooperating with Daein? Yep, and compared to the other crows, the king is in a class by himself. Obviously he's no match for our king, but anyway, you should move carefully. Entire unit under the command of King Kilvis? I think that bodes ill for us. The outcome of the battle hinges on how we deal with them. Kilvis soldiers, His fellow bird tribe Lagus, what can you tell us about them? Please don't lump us together with those carrion birds. We're not partial to the crows. As you know, we are outmanned by the Daein troops. Is there any way to get the ravens to withdraw? That would be tremendous help. Well, suppose I could go meet with King Kilvis if I had to. I don't think that's my speaking to him is going to make a difference, though. If you like, we will try, but don't expect anything to come of it. No matter the circumstance, I will never again speak to a crow. No matter what we decide, sitting here like this is giving the enemy more time to prepare. You're right. Come on, let's get moving. Okay, so our one change. Taking out Rolf, bringing in Janeth. I want Stefan. Not really room for him, though. So what we're going to do... We're going to move our paladins all over here. We're going to move Jill over here. We're going to move Tanith over here. We're going to move Marcia over here. And that'll be good. Sir, the Crimean army has arrived. I hope they are prepared to pass into oblivion, for this will be their final resting place. Crimean stragglers joined with an army on loan from Begnion. I've even heard they have a betrayer in their midst, and yet they still march on. What an odd group, but as long as Kilvis stands at the side of Daein, they have no future. I suppose they're just unlucky. It appears the enemy has spotted us. Well, a group this large is hard to miss. How will you proceed? No tricks, nothing fancy. We'll hit them from the front, fast and hard. I'm sure you're already aware of this, but if you don't do something about Kilvis, you're at a disadvantage. Yes, I've heard about the Ravens, but even so, it's not as if we can turn tail and run away. Now that I think on it, King Kilvis and Prince Rayson used to be close friends. Did you ask him to speak to the king? He was most emphatic in his refusal. It seems that Naysala was responsible for Rayson's capture at the hands of Duke Tanis. I can't really blame him. And the Hawks? They too are of the bird tribes. Surely some connection can be found there. They weren't very excited about the suggestion. You could command them to do it. There's an antagonism between the tribes that we don't understand. I'd rather not force the issue. Trying to coerce them into it would be unfair. I will let them do as they please. That is so very like you. However, giving orders that are unpopular is often necessary when one is in command, and maybe so, but I can only do things the best I know how, my own way. Come, it's time to go. Okay, so we're going to start moving Ike up, moving Astrid up, moving Tanya up, and letting her weaken this guy. And then Kieran. And then Oscar. Okay, and then Jill can move over here. Weaken that guy. Tanith will join. Mist is going to move up. See, Marcia is okay over here. And we'll move Boyd up here. Move Soren up. Move Janeth up. And Rayson will let Miss move up again. Great. Hey, come on, the Ravens are going to transform. That guy's probably going to run away and heal. Yeah, that's fine. Marcia's fine. She's still fine. A little less, but she's still fine. That's not good, though. Yeah. Okay. Well, what we're going to do now is get no, Taff would kill him. Don't want that, so Jill is going to just weaken him again. Tanith will go for this kill. Okay, great. Missed. No. Ashford is going to kill this guy. And then come back for healing. And Soren can't reach. So Rayson is going to make him reach. Okay, so that's fine. So I don't want to put her there just yet. Do that, and then Boyd should be able to kill this guy. There we go. Awesome. Ike is going to kill this sniper and get the Lagu's bow. Janif can't kill that guy. It's unfortunate, but are you kidding me, Kieran? Come on. That is ridiculous. Thank you, Oscar. I can count on you at least. Okay, well. And then Titania can... I'm gonna lose it. Why are my paladins just missing everything? Why is everyone missing all of a sudden? Like, this should not be an issue. Thank you, Ike, for being consistent. I appreciate it. Thank you, Oscar, for being consistent. Okay. That's fine. That's whatever. Okay. First things first, Soren is going to heal Janeth. Janeth is going to talk to Naysala. You, King Kilvis, you egg-stealing snake. One of Tabarn's flock, eh? You are his eyes, if I'm not mistaken. It's not enough that you sold the White Prince to humans. Now you're fighting against Lagus? You Hawks rescued Rayson, didn't you? So everything worked out in the end. What's the problem? I'd like you to repeat those words to the prince's face. Rayson is here? Here? Why? He supports the Crimean army. The Beorg leading this army helped him to escape Serenus Forest. Helped him? Are you saying a human came to the aid of Rayson? A Lagus? Yes, and he rescued Princess Leanne, too. Leanne is alive? Don't play the fool. You know the life of the forest has returned. That was their power at work. I see. That's how the forest... Of course. Listen up, Crow. You need to fly over there and talk to the prince. If you don't do it, I'm going to know that you really are the enemy and report that back to King Tabarn. Think it over. Yes, what to do. Okay, so now... Marcia needs healing. From Mist. So Astrid is going to kill the Myrmidon. Oscar will just get this kill. I know he's going to retreat soon, but doesn't matter. Level 9. Okay, and Jill is gonna kill this guy. Oops. Okay, Kieran, I swear, if you miss, thank you. I can move up. Boyd can move here, and Titania can move up here. And then Tanith can't. You know what? Tanith is gonna reinforce. Take a target, maybe off the back of someone in my army. The Mist is gonna get another turn. And she's gonna move up to there. Oh, I should have healed. Oh well. Okay, a couple of ravens are transforming. This is fine. Still fine. Still okay. Oh, I need another turn. Okay, that's okay. Jill's, yeah. Jill's good. A little slow, but she can take hits. Hey Jill, you need to do a war crime. Ike is gonna weaken this guy. Just kidding, he's gonna kill him. When does this guy have? Sonic Sword. Okay. Oscar. No. Astrid. He's gonna kill this Raven. Or not. Doom, doom. Kieran will kill this Raven. Level up. Awesome. Titania is gonna heal herself. Okay, now we're gonna do this. Okay, and then she can kill the archer and get rid of that ballista. Now Janif is gonna go back here. Mist is gonna heal them. Okay, and Tanith gonna take Rayson over here. Gonna drop him right there. Great. Hey, and Jill is gonna do a war crime. She's gonna get a level up for it. Nice. Some speed would be nice though. Oh, that's ballista range. And then Oscar will go up here. Oh, Black Wings among humans. These are considered bad omens, are they not? And take these omens as fact and let them herald you to the afterlife. Kind of silly, but you know, whatever. Okay, please go talk to Rayson. Boy. Oh, is she fast? So is she good? Please go talk to Rayson so I can move on. Thank you. Rayson. Hey Rayson, look at you. You look sharp, kid. Go away. Oh, so you can talk. You, how dare you show your face to me? Well, I've been called brazen before. Some have even gone so far as to say shameless. Come on, at least let me give you a reason. Begone, my ears are closed to you. Rayson, we're friends, are we not? Oh yes, friends. In fact, we're such good friends that you sold me to that foul, bloated man. I didn't really sell you. Besides, I planned on rescuing you right away. You were just impatient and flew away on your own, so... Are you blaming me? Oh no, well, maybe. I mean, it was I who was in the wrong, on all accounts. No one was hurt in the end. Come on, smooth those ruffled feathers, alright? Leanne is alive. Yes, Tabar's attendant told me. It's wonderful news. When he sees her face, I'm sure King Lorazae will begin to feel better at once. Things are really looking up, aren't they, Rayson? I suppose that if you hadn't deceived me and taken me to the forest, you might not have discovered her, so I will forgive you just this once. Rayson, no, that's with conditions. Will you accept them? What are they? Pull your troops from this battle, now, and never again enter into combat against your fellow Lagus. Oh, come now, Rayson, that's asking too much. What will you do then? Will you continue to fight the Crimean army to which I am in service? Very well, you win, Rayson. I'll leave and take my soldiers with me. However, I cannot say what the future will bring. I have the fate of my nation to consider, after all. Very well. So we're friends again? Come to Kilvis for a visit, will you? Neolucci will be so pleased. I'll do that. When this war is over, Leanne and I will both come. Oh, and as for Tabarn, I'll speak with him. There's no need for you to worry. Thank you. Farewell. And watch yourself. This is war, you know. Listen to me, Dark Wings. We of Kilvis are leaving. Turn at once and head for home. Goodbye. Why are you healing and not just running away? Okay. Yay, healing for mist. Quite a bit of it too, actually. And Rayson's transforming. Nice. Anyway, here you go, Ike. Do a war crime. Yay. Garcia is gonna get this kill. Very nice. Okay, and then Soren can get this one. Oh wait, never mind, we're good. Okay, that was extremely lucky, and I should have been more careful. Okay, and Tanith can go over here, and then we'll move Rayson over here and let Tanith go again for no reason other than I can, and it gives Rayson experience. Anyway, here's Wonderwall. Okay, Jill's good. That's actually pretty good. We'll do it. My sword is lightning. Do you think you can follow its dance? Yeah, no, I'll take that for sure. And then Kieran is gonna kill this guy. Okay, great. I want Ike to get the kill because I want that conversation. Kilvis has betrayed us? I think abandoned would be more accurate, but idiot, it's the same thing. Ugh, accursed subhumans. We should have never trusted them. Attack the Raven. Rip. Jill should get this kill. Like that. Goodbye, Ravens. Awesome. Okay. And Jill will get this kill as well. And we'll do this. Rayson. Get Mist to go again. So she can heal Astrid. And again, Astrid will attack. And she'll move back so that Soren can heal her too. And he can get healing XP. Well, experience and then staff experience. And then Ike. Your fighting style is unique. It is rough and awkward, yet terribly strong. Who is your teacher? My father. Really? Then we are the same. My father taught me to wield a sword as well. Neither of us can afford to lose. Oh, bruh. Oh, okay. Okay. Let's try this again. Just got dipped. That's a very good level up for her. The Nike with the killing blow. The shame. We won, somehow. It's because you did an excellent job of driving off the ravens. Yeah, if we'd continued to fight them, we would have suffered more casualties than this. We must extend thanks to Racen. My Lord Ike, I'm pleased to see you well. You haven't been injured, have you? Princess Valencia, I'm fine. I'm unharmed. Oh, that's good. Ike, may I have a word? And if you don't mind, Princess Valencia, would you join us as well? Please join me in that building. What could it be? Let's go see. This is... holy... incredible. No, it's gold, all of it. Daein must be filthy rich. There's so much, it doesn't even seem real. What do we do with it? It's the spoils of war, so naturally it's ours. In that case, I'd like to borrow 50,000. Would that be alright? That's a lot of money. What are you planning on doing? It's a private matter. I apologize, Commander. You're not a child. There's no reason for me to pry. My Lord Ike, please use this gold for the mercenary company. Till now, I haven't had the resources to adequately pay them, so please... No, if I may borrow the 50,000, that'll be more than... You won't borrow it, you'll accept it, and in good faith. The remainder we'll give to Soren for company maintenance. Would that be alright, Princess Valencia? Yes, of course. General Treen, please, General, I'm just a messenger. However, I have to tell you, I already heard, you dunderhead. I hated those filthy crows right from the start. Even so, to be betrayed in such a fashion, someone will pay for this. Oh, you certainly had your way with us, didn't you, King Kilvis? But if you want to make an enemy of Daein, then so be it. Once Gallia's fallen, we'll turn our attention to your puny nation and wipe it off the face of the world. Why are you still there? Do you find me amusing? Shall I make my lance dance for you? No, ma'am. No, never. Not at all. I beg your pardon. So sorry. I'll be going now. Dog's breath. I need something. A brilliant plan. If this continues much longer, the king will have my head. You wanted to see me? You've waited a long time. Take this. It's the gold you were promised. Finally scraped it together, eh? I'll gladly accept it. Aren't you going to count it? There's no need. I'll trust you. Alright, then I'll take what was promised. The report you wrote for my father. There isn't one. What? There is no report. Never was. You lied to me? You exploited my need to know more about my father? There is something I must tell you. However, it could not be written down. It is too great of a secret for that. Your father told me to wait until I thought you were mature enough to hear it, and then tell you myself. Mature? Then what was the 50,000 gold for? Ah, the gold. That was my idea. I thought it'd be a good way to test how resourceful and responsible you were. Get started. I want to hear it all. I spent a long time as Grail's hired shadow. A long time. I remained hidden from sight in case the day ever arrived that I needed to fill my contract. All that time for one job. What was it? If Grail were ever to go berserk, I was to stop him. I was to take his life. What? Actually, there was one other thing. If Grail were ever slain by his pursuers, I was to watch over his son and tell him Grail's secret at an appropriate time. That was my job. Berserk? What are you talking about? Why would you have to kill my father? Because of Laron's medallion. What medallion? What are you talking about? The medallion your sister carries. Huh? That old bronze thing? I thought it was just a keepsake of my mother's. Are you telling me that it's something more? Grail told me it was an object of great peril, but nothing more. I did some investigating on my own, though, and what I discovered surprised me. Tell me. Laron was one of the Heron clan, an ancestor of our Prince Rayson, who carried with him a bronze medallion. Long, long ago, a band of heroes defeated an evil god and imprisoned it therein. An evil god? Do you think this is funny? You are joking, aren't you? Unfortunately, I'm not, and I have no idea how the cursed thing came to be in Grail's possession. That being said, I do know that the men who hunted your father were actually seeking the medallion. Why they wanted it and what they planned to do with it, just thinking about it gives me chills. Finding all of this a little hard to believe. You said the medallion was an object of great peril, didn't you? Then why would my father allow Miss to carry it around? That doesn't make any sense. It's because she can carry it safely. Actually, she's the only one who can. If you want proof, think back. Have you ever once touched it? No, I haven't. A long time ago, I remember reaching out for it while Mist had it in her hand. My father scolded me harshly. After that, I assumed it was my sister's alone, and I never reached for it again. Compared to other people, the balance within your sister is extremely strong. Your mother, it seems, was the same. That's why they could bear it safely. The medallion is like a strong poison. It takes the worst aspects of a poison and of a person and magnifies them 1,000-fold. Grail touched it only once, and it drove him to complete madness. So that's what you meant when you said he went berserk. That's right. Beork and Laguz are made up of two forces, balance and chaos. In this, there is no difference between us. It is the proportion of balance to chaos that determines how much the medallion affects a person. In that sense, it predicts how much harm that person might do. Your father was one of the preeminent swordsmen of his generation. That day, after he touched the medallion, 20 soldiers had come for him. 20 highly trained soldiers. Your father barely broke a sweat cutting them down. Then he began attacking his neighbors, those who had taken him in, concealed his identity, and called him friend. He slew them one by one, until your mother rushed in, thinking only to save her husband from himself. It was over in an instant. Your mother grabbed the medallion from his hand and stepped away from him. They say she smiled as he pulled his sword from her breast and forgave him as her life's blood spilled in the street. My father killed my mother? No, that can't be. It was the medallion. Its power is too great for any man, even one of your father's caliber. Me, you, if either of us touched it, I'm certain that we both would have been consumed by madness. When your father regained his senses, he tracked me down. It seems he'd heard rumors of me some time before. He said he had need of someone like me, close-mouthed, skilled, and most importantly, willing to do any sort of work. Of course, after hearing what he wanted me to do, I turned him down. Grail was once a famed general. He was Sir Gawain, one of Dane's 4 riders, and I recognized him at once. There was no chance someone like me would ever be able to stop him. But you took the job anyway. Why did you change your mind? Grail had lost his wife, and his grief was overpowering. keep anything like that from happening again, he crippled himself. He slashed the tendons in his sword hand so that he could not wield the sword again. I took the job only because he had become someone my skill could handle. And even then, he was still far stronger than most men. I don't know what to say. That is Grail's secret as I know it. And now entrust to you the responsibility of seeing that medallion does not fall into the wrong hands. Your sister must keep it. As my father lay dying, he told me to forget everything and live in peace. What did he mean? He didn't want you to lose yourself and go hunting for revenge, I suppose. He was killed much sooner than he ever expected to be. So my father's dying wish was for me to protect the medallion? If I can do that, everything will be alright? I believe so. At the very least, that must take precedent over everything else. I understand. Oh, one last thing. What is it? Do you want me to hire me in the event that you go berserk someday? If we make a deal now, you won't have to worry about it anymore. As for payment, I can take it out of the 50,000 you just gave me. What do you say? Yes, please. That's a wise decision. And in that case, I no longer need to conceal my true identity. Huh? He's going to change into an assassin. Still not going to use him, but he's getting a class change. Yeah, like those stats aren't bad, even though he's only level 10 or 11 or whatever level he was. But knives just suck. I'm not really a thief. I'm an assassin. From now on, I'll take on any job you've got, no matter how dirty. Father, mother, oh why? Cool. We got bonus command for the ravens escaping. Anyway, that's going to do it for chapter 19. Thanks everyone for tuning in, for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time.